You tell them to clean up their room, do their homework, and before you know it, it's time to start thinking about driving.
I just kind of get nervous, like the way some people can drive.
Chances are, if you're a parent, you share some of that same emotion.
Especially with like road rage lately, and sometimes she doesn't know exactly, or she doesn't understand something, and somebody gets upset, cuts her off, or just drunk drivers especially.
Tonight, 3 teens are dead after a car crash this morning in Santan Valley.
Unfortunately, the reality of teen driver fatalities in our state is a real thing. Case in point, this deadly crash in Pinal County just a few months ago. In fact, WalletHub released a study in June of 2018 that ranked Arizona the 10th worst state for teen drivers. But it's not just parents who are concerned.
You never know what could happen.
This bright-eyed 15-year-old is a few months short of her first solo trip behind the wheel. And even though she's confident, Alexia says her newbie status might not mesh with veteran drivers.
I feel like afraid if someone's like behind me and I'm driving too slow, and like they'll get mad at me or something, and it makes me like want to pick up like the speed, but I'm more of like a slow driver.
Arizona is also one of a few states that doesn't have a law requiring a driver's education course.
I think it kind of stinks. I wish that they would do that a little bit more.
So because of that, a lot of families choose to take the training into their own hands.
She's able to just drive around town, and a lot of the drivers here kind of understand because they're all have young kids, so they understand, and just, you know, take her kind of out into the desert a little bit.
Distraction, as we know, is a huge concern for parents of teen drivers.
The phones have to be put away, of course.
Especially when it's not just you in the car.
It's a huge responsibility. I gotta know I have to be responsible for the people's lives in the car and the people around me.
So whether you've got those pre-licensed jitters or you've been driving for decades.
Just be careful. I mean, you hear so many stories of road rage, and it's just probably maybe sometimes a kid driving, you know, just learning how to drive, and if they're going slow, go around or move to the other lane.
It's a good reminder to everyone that no matter the age, respect on the road is a key component to keeping everyone as safe as possible.
Our kids are precious, and we want them to live, and we want to be able to see them graduate and live the rest of their life like we did.
The Arizona Department of Transportation says during the first 6 months of a teen getting their license, they cannot drive between the hours of midnight and 5 a.m. unless they're with a parent who's in the front passenger seat. There are also some other rules from ADOT that families should be aware of. We have got a list of those on our website, kgun9.com. And of course, remember too, we'd like to hear your concerns about our roads. Why don't you give us a call? It's the number up on your screen right now. Otherwise, email us, saferoads@kgun9.com.